Have you ever stopped to consider how your state of mind influences your overall well-being? It's a question that might seem obvious, yet it's often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of daily life. But let's pause for a moment and ponder over it. Mental health, the state of our emotional, psychological, and social well-being, plays an integral role in shaping our lives. It affects how we think, feel, and behave. It influences our ability to manage stress, relate to others, and make decisions. In essence, mental health is just as crucial as physical health, and it's high time we recognize this fact. Just as a healthy body allows you to carry out your daily tasks with energy and without discomfort, a healthy mind enables you to face life's challenges with resilience and optimism. It's your mental health that helps you maintain positive relationships, adapt to change, and recover from setbacks. But what happens when mental health is neglected? When we fail to address our mental well-being, we risk falling into the grip of mental health issues. These issues can range from mild stress and anxiety to severe disorders like depression, bipolar disorder, or schizophrenia. And here's the thing: mental health issues do not discriminate. They can affect anyone, regardless of age or background. From the child struggling to fit in at school, to the adult grappling with the pressures of work and family life, mental health issues are far more common than we might think. It's therefore crucial to understand that mental health is not a personal failing or a sign of weakness. It's a matter of human health, and it's something we all need to care about. We need to cultivate empathy and understanding, to break down the stigma associated with mental health issues, and to create environments where people feel safe to speak up and seek help. Because at the end of the day, mental health is not just about the absence of mental disorders. It's about a state of well-being where every individual realizes their own potential, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively, and is able to contribute to their community. Mental health is a vital aspect of our lives, and it's about time we started giving it the attention it deserves. Do you know how to recognize when someone might be silently crying out for help? We often imagine that those who are suffering from suicidal thoughts would make it blatantly clear. But the reality is, these cries for help can be quite subtle, often going unnoticed. One of the most crucial things we can do for those around us is to learn to recognize these signs. You might notice drastic changes in behavior. This could be anything from a sudden shift in eating or sleeping habits to an unexpected change in their mood or demeanor. These alterations may seem insignificant at first, but they can be an important clue to someone's mental state. Another warning sign is social withdrawal. If a person who was once outgoing and social starts to isolate themselves, it could be a sign that they're struggling. They might stop participating in activities they used to enjoy or start spending more time alone. Another critical sign to watch out for is an increased fixation on death or dying. This could manifest in different ways. They might talk about death more often than usual or seem fascinated by the concept. They might even express feelings of hopelessness or make statements suggesting that they don't see a future for themselves. But here's the challenging part. These signs can vary greatly among individuals. Some people might show all of these signs, while others might show only one or two. And some might not show any noticeable signs at all. It's essential to remember that the absence of these signs doesn't mean that someone isn't struggling. It just means that their struggle might be harder to identify. So, what can we do? It starts with becoming more attuned to the people around us, paying attention to their words, their actions, and their silence. It's about fostering a sense of empathy and understanding, about truly seeing the people around us, not just looking at them. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards providing help to someone who's in dire need of it. Because sometimes, the loudest cries for help are the ones we can't hear. How do you approach someone who you suspect is contemplating suicide? It's a question that weighs heavy on our hearts and minds, but it's a conversation that needs to be had. It's not about having all the answers, but about being there, showing empathy, and providing a safe space for them to express their feelings. Remember, your role isn't to fix their problems, but to help them navigate through their pain. When you notice someone showing signs of distress or expressing suicidal thoughts, it's crucial to approach them with kindness and understanding. It starts with a gentle conversation. You could say things like, "I've noticed that you've been feeling down lately. Would you like to talk about it?" Or, "I'm worried about you. Can we chat about what's going on?" The key is to convey that you're there for them and you're ready to listen without judgment. As you listen, resist the urge to dismiss or downplay their feelings. Instead, validate their emotions. You might say, "It sounds like you're going through a really tough time," or "I can't imagine how hard this must be for you." It's okay if you don't know what to say. Sometimes just being there, listening, and showing that you care can mean the world to them. One of the most important steps in this process is encouraging them to seek professional help. You might suggest, it could be helpful to talk to a mental health professional about what you're going through. They have the tools and expertise to provide the support you need. Remember, professional help is crucial in these situations, and it's not a sign of weakness, but a step towards healing. Of course, it's also essential to take care of yourself during this process. Supporting someone who's in distress can be emotionally draining. Don't hesitate to seek support from others or professional help for yourself. At the end of the day, approaching someone about their suicidal thoughts can be challenging. It's a delicate subject that requires sensitivity and empathy. But remember, your intervention could make a significant difference in their life. Approaching the subject with care and understanding could potentially save a life. Parents and guardians, do you know how crucial your role is in preventing suicide amongst children and teenagers? When it comes to the lives of our loved ones, especially our children, no role is too small or insignificant. The role of parents and guardians in recognizing signs of suicidal thoughts in their children cannot be overstated. It's often the subtle changes in mood, behavior, or routine that give away the tumultuous storm brewing within a young mind. As parents, it's important to be observant and attentive. The signs can be as glaring as a sudden withdrawal from social activities or as subtle as a change in eating habits. It could be a sudden drop in academic performance or even an inexplicable shift in sleep patterns. These are all potential red flags that could indicate your child is battling inner demons. But recognizing these signs is only the first step. The next, and perhaps the most crucial, is taking appropriate action. This can be a daunting task, but remember, you are not alone. Reach out to mental health professionals who can provide guidance and support. However, the foundation of any action you take lies in open communication. Creating a safe space for your children to express their feelings is fundamental. They need to know they can confide in you without judgment or reprimand. Encourage them to share their thoughts and fears, their hopes and dreams. It's often in these candid moments of sharing that you can glean insights into their emotional well-being. Sometimes it's not about having all the answers. It's about being there, listening, and showing empathy. It's about making sure your child knows they are not alone in their struggle, that they are loved, and that help is available. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to admit you don't know how to handle a situation. In fact, it can be the most responsible thing to do. Reach out to mental health professionals, school counselors, or even trusted friends and family. You don't have to navigate these turbulent waters on your own. As parents and guardians, your role can be pivotal in preventing a tragedy. Your love, understanding, and support can make all the difference. It's a role you are uniquely equipped to play, and one that can truly save a life. What can we all do to combat suicide and spread awareness about its prevention? This is a question that calls for collective action and responsibility. We have a role to play in this fight, regardless of our profession, age, or social status. Suicide prevention isn't just about the immediate intervention in crisis situations. It's about creating a supportive environment that promotes mental well-being and resilience. It's about fostering conversations that normalize mental health issues, thereby reducing the stigma and shame often associated with them. Every individual can contribute to this cause in their own unique way. One of the most effective ways is through spreading awareness. This can be as simple as sharing educational resources on social media, or as involved as organizing a community event or workshop focused on mental health. There's an abundance of resources available online, from in-depth articles to easy-to-understand infographics, which can help educate others about the signs of suicidal ideation and the steps to take if someone they know is at risk. Moreover, participating in mental health advocacy events can also be an impactful way to raise awareness. These events, often organized by mental health organizations, serve as platforms to share experiences, disseminate information, and advocate for better mental health policies and services. Whether it's a local walk for suicide prevention or a global mental health campaign, your involvement can make a difference. But remember, your role in suicide prevention doesn't end with awareness raising. It's vital to continue these conversations in your everyday life. Talk openly about mental health with your friends, family, and colleagues. Encourage them to seek help if they're struggling, and offer your support without judgment. This openness not only helps destigmatize mental health issues, but also makes it easier for those in crisis to reach out for help. Remember, every conversation you initiate could potentially save a life. So stand up, reach out, and let's make a difference together. Voiceover. As we wrap up our discussion about mental health and suicide prevention, we want to thank you for taking the time to watch our video. Your willingness to engage with this topic shows your commitment to creating a healthier, more compassionate society. If you found this video informative and helpful, please give us a like and share it with your friends, family, and colleagues. Your shares can spread awareness and potentially reach someone in need. We also want to hear from you. Do you have any personal experiences, thoughts, or questions about mental health and suicide prevention? Or is there something else you'd like us to discuss in future videos? Please let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We aim to continue creating meaningful and motivational videos that can help raise awareness about crucial issues. Remember, your support helps us continue our mission. By engaging, interacting, and supporting us, you're not just contributing to our growth, but you're also playing an integral part in the broader movement for mental health awareness and suicide prevention. In closing, remember this: the power to make a difference lies within each and every one of us. So let's continue to stand up, reach out, and strive for a world where everyone feels heard, supported, and valued. Thank you once again for joining us. Until next time, take care. Take